Hey guys, welcome in. I'm just trying to find myself to put me in the group. Okay. Alright guys, I'm in the group now. Okay. Give it a minute for everybody to pop on. Fix my chair here. Hey Jane. Welcome in. Hey Seaside Craft Studio. Welcome in. What's your name? I can't remember everybody's name. Okay, let me get over here. Okay. I have been busy. I just got home in time to do this. I have been painting cabinets today. So. Hello everybody. Hey Lindy, there's Lindy. Tammy, well, hey Tammy, welcome in. Okay, it says no peeking. I didn't peek. Mystery journal. So, I didn't peek in it. Guys, it's been a busy day. I have been painting cabinets for a friend, and I've got to finish the next few days. I'll be doing that. So, but I got rushed home, got my son to work, and just got home to do this just in time. So, but I had Lindy and Becky playing while I was driving, so I like the little tater bug and sticker. If I can peel that off. I'm going to peel this off because I want to put that little bug in my journal. Okay, good enough. I want to put that in the journal. I'll stick it over there. Okay, let's open this up. Hey, Angelica. Well, thanks for watching. Your first time watching. Thanks for watching. Hey, Denise. Hey, Rita. Retha. Let's see. I'm trying to see everybody's name. It's hard for me to see in this light. I still haven't got my light changed up yet. Hey, welcome in everybody. Okay, let's see what all we got in here. This is the letter from Lindy. I always put these in my journals too. The little hand notes. And look how pretty. I love flowers. So that is definitely going in my journal. And you're welcome, Lindy. Thank you for being a part of it. And I love you too, sister. I can't wait to see you in person one day. We haven't met in person, but it's going to happen. Okay. So, we got some pretty little things here that's pinned together. I'm unpinning it. So, we got like a little, these little photo frames. I like this paper. See, it's like a little frame here that you can use. Some other little tag and some embossed envelope. That's pretty. Hey Lisa. Hey sweet friend. Hey Cindy. Hey Donna. It's been so hot here, guys. So hot. Oh, she stamped the little tater bug and vehicle on here. I love that. The little bug. Love it. So I have that to put in there. Hey Dana, sweet girl. I love stuff like this. I love vintage lace and all the things like this. I love it. Okay. We got some more little envelopes, which I do like putting those in there. This is another embossed envelopes. We have another little envelope. This is so cute. Sorry guys, I do have some flies around here. It's been so hot, and I have chickens and stuff. Every summer I get flies in this house, and I don't like it. But you know, we got to deal with them. We got some pretty little papers here. There's some more of them. All kinds of pretty little papers. And if you see paint on my hands, it's because I've been painting cabinets. And I just got home. I'm painting a friend's cabinets for her. Some guest checks. I like using these too. I like those. And a little bookmark, some other pages, some little dress form things, some stamps, which I do like too. And look, it's got an M for my initial, some lace, a little tag, one little multiplication card, a sleeve for a CD, and another envelope that's got little palm trees on it. Now we got some dyed papers, Lindy's dyed papers, which is awesome. I love these dyed papers, crunchy papers. Let me get it open. So we got some nice stuff to work with. So hello everybody. If I missed your comment, sorry. Hey Regina. I will go back and read comments. But welcome in everybody. Welcome in. Thank y'all for joining. This behind me. Okay, we got some. These are the little. You know what these are. We've got live brain. I can't think. Some more little cards, index cards, different size. And we got a coffee filter and some pretty other papers. This has got little coffee stains, and this has got a flowers on it. It's coffee stained. I love this. Is it more than one? I think there's more than one. Or maybe not. No, it's just thick. And here's another one, which is pretty. I love these. I love it all. This is like the vellum paper you can see through. Okay. So now that we got our goodies, I'm going to set them to the side, and I'm going to show you how I start out my journals. Okay, it's June. This is an old planner. This is what I'm using, if you just watched. And that's what I'm using for my journal. So it's June the 11th, and that's what we'll show. I'll cover all these other dates over, so that only the 11th, and I'll put a 6 there, so it'll be of 2026. So let me go ahead and get me a number paper, and I got numbers here that I'm going to cut out that I just grunged up, and I will put the 6 on there for 2026. Cut one out that I like. I'm going to cut this 6 right here out. And I just stamp different numbers on this page, and I use it for my journals. Hey Linda. Hey Cheryl. So I'm just going to take my paper glue here, art glitter glue, and get it in here. So it's going to be the 2026. So that's what I'm putting on here, 2026. So instead of 24. And this is the way to use up your outdated weekly planners. And I will cover this and do something with it later. But we're starting on the day for June 11th. Okay, we're going to use some of this paper here, I think. We're going to start out. Tag and rip some of this. We're going to put some of this in there where that 11 is going to show, like so. I'm going to have the 11 show. I might tear this just a little bit more. Okay. But the other days are going to be covered. So that's what we're going to start out with. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do to our page after we get this basic sheet down, so we can cover up and have June 11th showing. So that's the day we started doing the journal on live. That's what day is showing on each one. And everybody's doing theirs different, so it's fun to watch and see what everybody's doing and what everybody's using. I want that 11 showing here. So pull that back just a little bit there. So that's what we got. June the 11th, 2026. And this is, I can flip through a little bit here to show you some of the other ones that we did. We started on March the 12th was Lisa Maud. We started with Lisa Maud. These are some of hers that we've done. That's her card, her writing. And then we have Becky's, which was, let me see, it was April the 16th. That's when we did Becky's. And Dina's was last month. It was May the 14th. See, May the 14th. That's Dina's. And that's Dina's little signature there, where she wrote on the card. And I did a little flip out. Got some little lace here on a tag there. This is just part of Dina's. I still have to finish Dina's. But we're going to. Whew, sorry, my hair is blowing in my face. My little guy fell out. I've got to put him back in here. So this is what we did. And I put my butterfly. I love butterflies too, so I put it on this page right here. Because I just thought it looked good. Because this little journal thing has butterflies on it. And that's part of the card that she sent, the top of the card, of this card. And I just made a journal insert and put the butterfly there. So that's what I've done with Dina's so far. Now, and these are just some extra pages that we're going to have to finish, but we're going to do Lindy's now. And let me see, do I want to use that here for a pocket? But first I'm going to cover up the rest of these numbers. And I'm going to use some of this paper here. I like this paper. It's got flowers and butterflies and stuff on it. I love it. How's everybody doing? Do y'all like the journal challenge? Have y'all been enjoying it? So we're going to do this. And let me see what else we're going to use. What else am I going to use? Now I do have other papers over here. I've got tons of stuff behind me to use. This is some leftovers from the other ladies as well. Some of this stuff. And I want to use, what reminds me of Lindy is sewing things. So I've got pattern paper here. But I think I'm going to put some of that underneath to cover that floor up. So I'm going to tear some of that off of here. So these little sewing things, pattern paper, reminds me of Lindy. So that's what I've got here. And I do have another. Do I have a sewing pack in here? Yes. I have a McCall's thing I brought in here. And I'll cut out one of these ladies too. We'll put in here somewhere because that reminds me of Lindy. Hey Marla Kay, how are you? tear some of this to put behind here. Cover that 4 up. Let's see. I don't want too much of this. That there. This is going to cover these other things up. Okay. So let's put that down on here. So y'all enjoying this? I'm glad it makes you happy, Lindy. So I add in things that reminds me of my friends, you know? Now, we've got our base for our first journal page. We've got June the 11th of 2026. So that's what we got so far. And I'll grunge that up to match with my, where's it at? Guys, I have stuff all over my desk here. It's not really desk, it's my island, but... So let's grunge up this rest of these pages so it matches the coffee dyed pages. Okay, here we go. So now it's one cohesive. You don't see all that white in there. It's cohesive. It matches really good. And I want these edges done on these pages a little bit darker. I like doing the edges a little bit darker. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing good, Marla Kay. Been busy today. Been painting cabinets for a friend. So just got home in time to do this because I had to take my son to work. And I like things sticking up like this a little bit, the edges of stuff. I think it makes it a little bit more vintage. Okay. So there we go. That's what we got for our first page so far. I'm just getting a base down, you know, for our pages. So over here, I'm going to use the rest of this, but it's going this way. Is that, let me see, this writing. Yeah, it goes this way. So I'm just going to put that there. What else do we have in here? See, Lindy incorporated some of these little ladies too from a sewing thing. So we're going to put this, and we'll tear this and put some of it over here too. You can tell these are old. These are kind of brittle pages here. Let's see. Do I want it that way? And where did I put her card? Here it is. And I will use this too. I'm going to grunge it up so that it matches. So grunge everything up. I want to get these 2 page basics down, then we'll go from there and see what we do. Grunging this up because it's going to be a pocket for our journal as well. Okay. This is what we're doing. This is her card. It's got my name that she has written on there. Hey, Sarah. So we got that grunged up. I'm going to be putting that in there. And let me go ahead and grunge this up. It's got her handwriting on it. I think I'm going to put that right here for a pocket. But I've got to grunge it up to match everything. And our sweet friend Dina, she likes a little bit of grunge, but not too much. But me and Lisa Maud, we grunge everything. Don't we, Lisa? I'm just doing the edges darker because I like doing the edges darker than the rest of it. Can you tell? I like the edges a little darker, so that's what we're doing. And look at that. That's going to be actually, I think I'm going to have it as a journal, to journal on the back of it. Have her little thing there instead of making it a pocket. I'm going to make this into a pocket. And we'll do this. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. But I have to decide, do I want it as a pocket where you can put stuff in? Nah. I'm going to leave that closed and just have it as a pocket this way. It's got my name. Because I like the back of this. I don't want to cover that up as a pocket. So I'm going to show it. And that way I can stick it in here and I can write on the back of it. And that'll have her little handwriting there. Now let me do a tag. Let me see. Remove this. Sorry. I'm getting me a little tab here to put on it. This is made out of music paper. And I'm going to put that on there to pull it out. See, sometimes I change my mind on what I'm doing. I was going to have this as the pocket, like I did the other ones, but I think I'm going to have this because I like the back of it too. And I'm going to put it, I don't want to kill over her handwriting. So we're just going to put it right here as a little journal card. And pull our tab to pull it out. Okay, so we got our little music tab there. It's a little crooked. That's alright, it'll work. So I can put that down in here, then I can journal on the back of it too. That's pretty. Let's go ahead and put this down as a pocket. I'm going to go ahead and put some glue there. Just going around like so. Just the three sides there, and in it goes. So that's our first pocket. Hey Donna. And we're going to put those on those pages, but there's our first pocket, and this I think is pretty. I can journal on the back of her card, and there's her little handwriting down in there. There's our first page. Now to this, we're going to put one of these little things like that on there that she sent. And let me see, where's my fabric glue? I'll just use hot glue. It should be hot. Yes. I'm going to put this there. Ouch. Because I really like them. And give me a button. I'm going to put a button right in the middle of that. Just put some buttons right in the middle. Let's see, which one do I want? That one's pretty. I like that little gold one. So we'll put that button in the middle of there. This little flower. Do I want it that way or this way? That way. My glue keeps leaking, guys. I don't know what's going on with it. Got that there. As I said, we're going to put those over there. So what do y'all think so far? Do you like that first page? So this is the little hand note from Lindy. And I can journal on the back of it. And we use the envelope as the pocket this time. Usually I use this as a pocket, but I like the little back to journal on. So I'm going to put that there. And I can read her little note. And we got the little flower. She sent that to us. And the paper in the back. So that's cute. I like it. That's our first page. Now let's glue this stuff down on this page and get these numbers covered up. So which part do I want on here? Like that. Oh, let's see. Let's do a different page on here. Yeah. I don't know which one I want on here. I like the color of that on that side. I'm going to do it that way. And let's see, can I do this? Do that there. Let's see. I'm trying to decide on if I want this in here or if I want to do it like this. Maybe I'll do it like this and cut the top and have it as a pocket on here and on that side. Maybe that's what I want to do. Maybe that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm going to glue this part, and then I'm just going to cut it across, and then we'll make a little pocket on each side of that page. Put that down. Okay. Because I like this little envelope too with the, see the design? It's got little palm trees on it. It's pretty. Okay, now I'm going to just snip the top of this across. And let me where it's bent here, and I'm just going to just take a little snippet out here. Like so. There we go. Now I'm going to have two pockets. Did I snip it enough? Oh, I put too much glue on there. Man, that's okay. Yeah, I'll make it a pocket this way. We'll just glue this side here and it'll be a pocket. I was going to do that, but I put too much glue. I wasn't paying attention to what I'm doing, guys. I wasn't thinking. Okay, so we're just going to put it this way, not that way. We're still going to be our pocket. Right there. Okay. So now we got a pocket here and a pocket here. Hey, Joanna. Look in. Okay, now let's see what we're going to do up here. Whoa, my scissors. Guys, I'm all over the place right now. I'm going to put this on here. Up here, maybe. So I wanted to make a tag for that. She gave us some little tag things. Let's see. Right here. Ooh, this little guess check, because you can journal on these little guess checks. Let me, I'm looking for something, sorry. I've got some of these cards too that I brought because I know Lindy, it reminds me of Lindy, but I'm going to put it on here so it's thicker. You can put it in there and you can journal on this card. That's what I'm going to do because it's old and thin, so I'm just going to put it on this card. To make it thicker, and that's going to be a little journal spot right here. We're already 30 minutes in. Time flies by when you're live. It really does. Okay, so that's our little journal spot there. I want to stick it in here, like so. Now, I don't think I'm going to put that there. Let's see, what else do I want to put on this page? Do we want these little things? Nah. What else do I got over here? I can put another little, or do we want this on here? I do like putting stuff like this on here. I think I might do that, but let me just trim it. We'll put that across. Lace. Okay, we'll use hot glue for that. I'll go around the top of our pocket here. Hot glue that to the top of my pocket. Do y'all like things that's like ruffly things and stuff that you can just touch when you're doing your journals? I do. I think it's nice. I like this. I like stuff like that, interactive stuff. Okay, let me put that there. Let's see. Do we want to put the little girl on here? Nah, not that page. I'm going to use it, but not on this page. Let's see what else we got here. I'm just looking through this stuff. Okay, let's put some of this on here. And I like tearing the edges so that it's not straight, because I like torn edges. So I might have to tear this just a little bit more to fit around there. I'm just trying to cover up some of these numbers. So that's our little guess thing. I got glue in my hair. Yes. This is art glitter glue. It's just paper glue. It's just paper glue that I'm using. Get this out first. Gotta get this where I need it to go. It's okay if it's crumpled up. We like crumpled up stuff. An old crumpled up picture. See, I just crumpled it just a little bit just to give it some texture. And that's cute. Okay. Now that card will go back down in there. But let's scrunch it up a bit. Edges. This here. Oh, let me take that out because I'll do the edges of that too. And let's do this. You want it all to match. So, what do you all like? All these journals. Do you like each person, the way they're doing it? What's your favorite part of doing journals? Do you just like putting it together? Do you like, what is your favorite part of doing it? Do you just like the ephemera that you put in there? That you get from their friends? What's your favorite part of journaling? Or do you just like watching everybody do it? Try to grunge up these edges here of this card. Now that's a journal spot there. You can journal on that. And let's see. Do we want to put, what do we want to put there? Got some little tickets. Don't want to put a little ticket on there. Put a little ticket down on the bottom because this little guest check's got some red. So to bring some more red into this page. You like the playfulness? Yes, I do too, Lisa. Just putting it on there. See, because you got the red from the little card. So I'll put red down here to bring more red into the picture. Okay, so this is what we've got so far for a Lindy journal. Do y'all like it? And we got this, oh yeah, we got our little dangle from Dina too, our little journal dangle. And I just stuck my little pearls on there because I like pearls too as a dangle. Thank y'all for those hearts. Okay. Oops. Did I stick 2 pages together? I sure did. I sure did. That happens too sometimes if you put too much glue. You like seeing how everyone does? Yep, the own thing. Yeah, everybody does something different. Okay, so remember we got this pocket on this side from this envelope that we folded and made a pocket for this side too. And I'll fix this. That'll be good. And this is just vintage photo that I'm using. Yes, Lindy, this you can exactly lose yourself, like your worries. I can't even speak. My words don't want, my mind wants to say something, but my words don't want to come out. You can definitely lose yourself and like not think about like the day if you had a hard day or something. Take your mind off of things. We have live brain, guys. It's big. Your words don't want to come out. And I don't care that that's ripped because I like the junky journal stuff. Okay, we're just grinding up these pages. Okay. Let me see. I think I'm going to put this page over here, so I'm not going to grunge underneath it because I don't have to. I'm going to put that there because I like that page. As I said, I'm tired too, so it don't help that it matters. I didn't sleep good last night. We're going to put this over here. Okay, I like that. Let's see. Ooh, let's see. Do we want our little tater bug? And maybe I'll put that on here. I love the little bug she did. Did you hand draw these on here, or did you stamp them? I think you hand drew them, Lindy. I do I have some markers? My Arteza markers, we're going to use these. And I'm going to color this little bug in. We're going to make it colorful. That's what we're doing right now. I'm going to use these little markers. And I'm just going to color it. If I can see what I'm doing. And I do think she drew these on here. Let's do this. I'm going to do these little eyelashes. Just giving it some color here. It's going to be cute. It's going to be blue. I'm just doing the whole thing in blue. So cute, Lindy. Her little eyelashes for her little bug. I think it's adorable. That way we can see it better with it being blue. Okay, this and this here. Make sure we got it colored in here. And our little tires, though, we're going to do our tires different color. We'll do them darker. She gave us a little coloring project. It's pretty. I love this little bug. Let's go over the little eyelashes she's got on here. That's cute. Look how adorable. So cute. We're putting it right there. Putting it right there. I'll just use these. These are good. You can use them on anything. Oh, it's hot in my house, guys. Hot in my house. It's fabric, so let's use this glue to put it on here. And it matches the blue in the envelope now. A little bug. And guess what? This little thing is actually a pocket too. Put this little, there's a little ticket in there. I think Lindy gave us a little tiny, let me put these over here. I'm looking. We could even put these little things down in there. Let me put those. I'm not sure. Okay, I thought she gave us a little tag. Oh, yes. We can put this in here. We can do something with that if we wanted to. And here's a little tag. You can hang it off of there if we wanted to. Okay, what else do I want to use? I'm just looking through the goodies right now. I don't know what I wanted. I love the bug too. She gave us 2 of them. I don't know where the other one went. It's here somewhere. Go away, flies. These flies want my fresh eggs is what they're after. Oh, we'll put this little thing. It's got the M for my name in here behind this little ticket. There we go. Let's see. Is it going to go in there? Yes. There we go. We'll put that little ticket behind there. And I like the freeness of this. So we're going to just stick that in there. A little M. And we can decorate our little bookmark if we want, but I'm just sticking it in there for now. Just sticking it in there for now. Let's see. I want a little pocket here. Maybe here's our other little bug. We can put it over here if we want. On this little pocket. Let's see. I'm just playing around, guys, now because I don't know what I'm wanting to do. Just playing around. We put that there. Now, I might do that. Put that up there. Or do I want to put this up here? On here. I love these little things. Not sure what I want to do yet. Let's see. Well, we've used a gas check. Let's see if we put this in here on our little cards there. Yes. So I'm not sure on that part. Do have some white lace here. I want to put that up there. Yes. I'm going to put this at the top. Thank you, Sarah. Let's put this lace with the hot glue tool. We'll put it up at the top of this page. I like using lace in my journals, guys. I use as much lace as I can sometimes. Play around with it. And that covers up that 2024 at the top. In here. Try not to burn my hands. Are you liking it, Lindy? So we're going to make this a pocket. It's going to be a pocket in the back and a pocket in the front. So this is going to be 2 pockets. So, and to do that, I'm just going to glue these sides. I'm going to glue these sides down like so, across the bottom and on the side there. Okay, and this pocket's going right there. And now we're going to glue our little tater buggin'. See, we got our little bug over there, and this says tater buggin', and it's got Lindy on there, a little car. I love it. You like lace too? Yep. I'm going to put me some hot glue down here to stick this on. Something to push it down with. I had a brayer. It's here somewhere. Okay. Your little tater buggin' car. Isn't that cute? Let's go ahead and grunge this up. I'll grunge up those little things too. And let's give this lace a little bit of color to it. I'm going to have to get me a new one of these. It's falling apart on me. I got more somewhere. I just got to hunt them up. Some on here underneath this lace. Okay. Now I'm going to put our little card there. Do we want this one there? We'll put that one there. And what else do we want to put behind it? Maybe the guest check. Stringy stuff. I'm trying to decide. I'm going to have to put that on something. Got another. This is one that Lindy sent, so we can put that in here. Maybe will it fit? It's got to be smaller. I can trim it down. I guess I'll trim it down, then put it in there. Lindy sent this to us, so there we go. We can put that in the back. Let's grunge it up, though. Make it match everything else. These are, you can get from Hobby Lobby or Michael's. They're just little Velcro, Tim Holtz. They got Velcro, and you just Velcro them on there. It's for the Distress inks. I got some more little pads. They're around somewhere. I just use this one up a lot. I should have another one on this surface somewhere. Okay, let's just stick that behind there in that little pocket. And we can journal on here. And we can do whatever we want with that later. I'm just sticking it in there for now just to have something in that pocket. So, let's see. And this fly is driving me nuts. So that was the end of Dina's. See, I put those little people she gave me in there. We did a little flip out on her envelope. So you can journal. You stick stuff in there. That was the last page of Dina's. And Lindy starts here. And that's her little note, her card. But we can journal on the back of it. So, then we did this. We can always journal on this. And you can journal there behind it. You can journal here if you want. Then you can journal here. And you got your little pockets you can stick stuff in. We're just sticking stuff in there for now just to have stuff in it. You can journal on this little pocket. And then you can even journal on this if you put a little piece of paper clear. Or you can just journal on it the way it is. You can have a little hidden message up here if you want underneath this lace. That's pretty. So we've done 4 pages. Thanks, Lindy. I'm glad you like it, girl. I love your little bug. I colored that one in. And then here's the one that's got your handwriting right there on this little pocket. So, it's pretty. I'm loving it. And now, let's put, where's this other stuff? I do have some thread over here with that. I brought some thread in here because it reminded me of Lindy. Let's use one of our little things. And I got some thread too that I can put in there. Our little macaws. See. She sent a pattern. But let's use one of these ladies. Too. And I'm going to use hers too on one. Let me see. I cut this lady out here, I think. And yes, their arms are a little bit cut. That's okay. Can't do perfect on these little gals here. And what I do with, this is the way I cut these up so I can use them in journals and do multiple things. I just cut like the number. I like having the number on cut out and just using it. Like on there somewhere. And I'll put the word macaw. I'll cut that out too. So there we go. And I paid 50 cents at the thrift store for that little thing. Okay, now let's use some of this other paper that Lindy gave us. This paper we haven't used yet, and we're going to put it behind this little girl, behind that lady. Let's just rip our paper. I love this because it's got the flowers on it. Let's set this behind us there so I can get this. You have notes down there, so that's what I'm going to do. We're just going to put this at the top. I've got a couple minutes left, so we're going to work on this page. I'll go back to that one, because this is what I want to do to this page here. And we'll put the little lady Lindy sent us on that page. Okay, so just trying to cover up most of these numbers. I love that. See, don't y'all love that pattern paper? Let's see. We'll stick this McCall's down here. Maybe that little number up there. And this little lady right there. And we'll grunge her up too. Her little paper around her. It's vintage, even more vintage, and matches the rest of the stuff that's in here. Let's tear it a little bit so it's not just straight, so that it ain't straight. Oh, thank you. I try to just put it, I don't think about it too much, a little bit, but not too much. I'll just stick stuff in there. That's what makes it easier. Don't overthink it. That's the key. Don't overthink it. Let's put this little lady in there because that reminds me of Lindy tape. So, a sweet friend. So we're going to put this little girl, this little lady right here. And that's covering up that number 4 up there from 2024. And I want to put this there. It's down here maybe. Or I can do that up that direction. Yeah, let's do that up that direction. You can put stuff in there however. I'm just going to put McCall's going down this. I'm going to put this little number at the bottom. Just to have the number. Because I like using the numbers off of my little sewing pattern things. Okay, here's that. And you can journal down here. So we're going to leave, I'll distress it, but we're going to leave that for journaling. We might put a little bit of thread there though. Little thread and maybe a button. And then the little lady Lindy sent me. Where's she at? Where's she at? She's on one of these papers. One of these pages. Where's she? Right here. We're going to put this little lady over here on this side. So we'll have that one there and her over here. And we're just going to do a little bit of this green just to have a little something. Do I want it down here by her? Yeah, we'll put it right there. And I'm just going to use hot glue just to stick some little thread. I'm just using one of my paint brushes. Ouch. And let's put a little button. I got 1 minute. Yeah, that's what I do. I just go for it, Lindy. I just don't try not to overthink it. We'll put another little button there. These are little go buttons, little vintage buttons. I've got tons and tons of different buttons that I have for my crafts. So let's put this little go button here. Right there. Ooh. Don't burn my fingers. Now we will grunge it up, but now we're going to put this one over here on this page. My glue keeps, sorry, get my glue strings off of it. Okay, that's my time, guys. I'm going to hop off and go and watch Lisa. She's up next, but I will put that page there. Thank y'all for watching me. I'll see you in the comments. Give me a second to put Lisa in the group, though. All right, Lindy, thank you for such a sweet package. I really love doing this. Thank you. Bye-bye.